about how I want to start this episode for me.
You know, new year, new intro.
No
Wing
new
it.
intro. Y'all are still getting two queens, one blood.
One blood, one blood.
Two queens, one blood.
How are you?
I would be better if I didn't just have to sit here and wait forever. But I'm trying not to be that girl. It's a new year, and I'm trying to look past the bullshit. Y'all should be so proud of me. Especially you.
We are. We are.
I will say in this new year, we have started with the blunt already started.
We are smoking before.
I guess that's what happens when... Okay, also, my lace is not down, and I'm not gluing it down because, bitch, I'm in drag at home, and I'm not going nowhere, so fuck y'all if y'all see it.
Watch your mouth.
Also, shout out to Sasha for letting me rock her Edward Scissorhands. Because she's cunty.
Bitch, this is like the 5th time I've seen you wear her.
I know. So, Sasha doesn't wear her. And so, I asked Sasha if I could have her. And Sasha refused to give it to me. But she's like, you can borrow it whenever you want. You just can't have it. But she doesn't wear it.
Sounds familiar.
It sounds like she should flip it and I should be able to have it. And she can borrow it whenever she wants since it's hers. But I rest my case. Actually, no. If you're watching this and you agree with me that I look cunty-unty in this wig,
comment below.
Don't comment below. Go DM Sasha and tell that bitch, let me have this wig, girl. You don't need her or want her. That's the thing. You don't even want her.
Period.
Anyway. We've already sparked up, but if you have not, spark up. Well, first you should probably roll up. And if you don't smoke, then you should pour something up.
I just want to say, if you're watching this podcast, you already know what's about to happen. Why were you not prepared? You should have been rolled up already.
That part. This is Two Queens, One Blunt.
Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. Two queens, one blunt. You better spark it up with two queens and a blunt.
Also, I thought that I was going to leave it in the past, but I'm not. I'm bringing it into 2023. Shout out to Hailey Bieber.
You know, I'm so glad we brought this into 2023.
Hell yeah.
Because Two Queens, One Blunt will continue to drag Hailey Bieber.
Because she came up with chocolate lip liner and
Lip gloss.
Also, though, shout out to Rihanna. Today we are rocking a Rihanna Fenty Baby Brute gloss, which I absolutely love. She has a lot of glosses that I absolutely love. But when it comes to the nude game, this one is my favorite nude gloss. My other favorite nude gloss is the reflectant one from Juvia's Place. But that one isn't really nude. It has like gold flakes in it, so it gives like that.
That like shimmer.
Mm-hmm.
I love lip glosses like that.
It's very gut deep. I was almost tempted with the idea that we start the new year off with an episode of no cursing. But then I said, why?
We were supposed to curse less this year.
And we are going to curse less this year. Aside from cursing less, I'm holding the fuck out of this cough.
You know, that's talent.
And I held it so long that it's almost gone.
Purdue chicken.
But aside from cursing less, I do think that I am just going to start editing out some of our heavier curse words with like a little beep or something.
So y'all know, but you don't.
So you know that we cursed, but at the same time, just because, you know, yes, right now we are still in the beginning stages and, you know, YouTube isn't really down our ass about monetization things. And when it comes to the smoking, they're already going to be on our ass about that. So we might as well just start trying to get in the habit of getting our stuff together now. So that way we don't have these issues later. Also, we're setting this arm up for you next episode.
Okay.
Because, yeah, you need it. Even though you haven't fucked up yet.
I've been very conscious about it. Starting 2023 right.
We the people appreciate it. Well, before we get into our key of the day, which is basically a redo of last week because the edible hit, and maybe we could not recap our 2022. We could not really talk about what we wanted out of our 2023. So we are going to try and redo that this week. But before we get into that, how was your week?
It was a week. I woke up this morning hungover. Then went to work. And then we got slammed at work a little bit. And then I had to stay late as fuck. And I was like, fuck. And I drove home. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I need like a revamp, but ain't no rest for the wicked. And wicked as she is. But it was good. It was New Year's. Had fun. We celebrated Puddin's birthday.
Puddin'.
Puddin.
Shout out to Art. His birthday is on the 1st of January. So we always love spending New Year's with him when we can. What else do you have to report from your week? Because you only gave us today and then yesterday.
Oh, well, New Year's Eve, I was at Sidetrack with you and Sasha and a few other friends of mine. New Year's Day, I went to my friend Sophia's house for brunch. Bitch, when I tell you about this brunch, it was good as fuck.
What was on the menu?
So it was a Southern style brunch.
Ooh.
So they had like the fried chicken, they had tenders, and like the meat, like with the bone-in pieces.
Bone-in, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
What? You don't like a good breast, a good thigh?
I don't like bones.
Wow. How did you end up gay if you don't like bones?
Go to your room. Anyways, then there was some black eyed peas, some
Shout out to
collard
the. Okay,
greens.
so wait. I am so sorry that I have to interrupt. Did you hear? And I've never heard this before. This is my first year that I ever heard this. You're supposed to eat black eyed peas and greens.
For prosperity and wealth. Yes.
Never knew that. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that like a Southern thing?
Mm-hmm. And you think, a lot
Okay.
of people down there, like, at least back in the day, used to practice, like, voodoo and hoodoo because they came from the islands. And then some of those practices just trickled down into black culture and, like, just every day. Because, like, when the slaves were together. So.
I never knew that. And I was just informed that this year, Mikey made sure that I ate my black eyed peas and collard greens.
For fire shit.
And they were fire. Never knew.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to interrupt the menu because that just made me think of that.
And biscuits. They also had a charcuterie board.
You know, I love some coochie board.
Salsa, like chips. It was cute.
Now, I just got a beef. Does Sophia listen to the podcast?
Yes.
Why you ain't invite me, ho? Why you ain't invite me, ho? I like to eat.
I'm screaming. I mean, it was like all her friends that we went to the beach with that one time.
That she didn't invite me to that either.
Girl. Now her being like, don't leave me out. Include me.
I told y'all hoes, 2023, I am in my villain era, and I'm fine with it. That's why I wore this look. It gives kind of villainous princess. No, the pigtails just make me feel childish.
You better listen to your inner child. That's therapy for you.
And ooh, maybe we should play therapy in the box.
Girl,
First episode of the year.
First episode of the year. No, because it's on the table and we'd have to go get it.
Oh, you act like we don't take a commercial break before.
You're
Commercial
right, 'cause
break.
I
you
did
act like we
not
paid.
get a drink before, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Is that all that you wanted to report on for your week?
Yeah, other than that, I was just working and working. Yeah.
And working.
And working.
Period. Well, I would like to start my week off with I won the Lipsync Assassin competition.
She is the Lipsync Assassin of Chicago. And honestly, it
Per.
was such a sickening show. Like, so
Per.
fucking sickening.
We could have tossed that in. It's okay. I'm gonna try to pull out another hit.
Yeah, you already took it.
Nope, too small. Yes, I won the Lip Sync Assassin of Chicago competition at Roscoe's that we were discussing last week. But before I even boast about that, I do want to shout out Secret Queen.
Ah, I love Secret Queen.
Baby, Secret Queen made a fucking fan out of me.
And she doesn't fan over most.
I don't. I'm not impressed with most of the queens of today. That's not to be shady. It's just, I feel like everybody's doing the same thing. So it's like, it's kind of hard to be impressed when it's like, oh, I've already seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good doing it. But it's like, oh, okay. Bitch, Secret Queen had me in the bag, screaming, clacking my fan. Like, I was cheering for her. Halfway forgot that I was competing against the bitch.
Period.
But definitely a sickening performer. I have to shout out the fact that in total, I think it was 6 or 7 lip syncs that Secret Queen did.
I think it was 7.
Back to back. And then I had 4, including Secret Queen. So, unfortunately, I did knock her out at the end. If it wasn't for me, she about would have won the competition because she was eating them bitches up left to right.
Sickening.
And I was gagging. And I'm not even going to lie, I don't get nervous when it comes to lip syncing against hoes like that because I'm not looking at it as a battle. I'm looking at it as okay, let me go up there and give you a good old sickening lip sync, like, you know. And so I'm not really paying attention to the person that I'm lip syncing against. I was a little nervous when I was going up there to lip sync against her because I had just watched this bitch eat these girls up. Like, girls who were actually really sickening, not just like basic bitch girls. Yeah, there were some basic bitch girls, but a lot of girls who were actually really good. She ate them up.
I'm screaming.
And I was like, damn. All right. I said, okay, well, let's go in there and let's just give them a fucking show.
And you did.
I think I was nervous because I didn't want Shower to get picked.
I was hoping you got Shower, and you did.
You're such a cunt.
But it
She
was
was
so
hoping
funny.
for my downfall.
Wait. Because the girls who did get Shower, they did not know the words. And it literally started, and they were like...
Making fun of something that I had just done earlier to eat that one bitch up with the Nicki Minaj verse.
That's exactly... I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. But once Shower was picked, my nerves kind of went out the window because I was like, oh, we're good. But then I was like, damn, I'm going to really have to fucking turn it because this bitch is like eating, and each time she was doing it, it was a different style. So when I went up there and I pulled Baby, literally, I just started cracking up laughing in my head because I'm like, I'm pretty sure everybody thinks this girl's about to eat me up. I'm pretty sure everybody thought she was about to win that round.
I don't know. I knew that's one of your like childhood favorite songs like, back in the day.
Back in the day as a kid, I was definitely one of those bopped to Justin Bieber's Baby like it was nobody's business. And the Ludacris verse, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Ludacris.
When I was 13, I had my first love.
I had to go against Secret Queen to Baby. And I ended up talking to the Vixen later in the evening. And she stated that the lip sync was neck to neck. She was like, it was tight as fuck. She was like, you both were eating it down. We really weren't sure who was going to win that because we were like, okay, let's cut it. But then we were like, we can't cut it because we don't know who to pick. So they were like, we're just going to have to ride it through the rap, see who knows the rap, and then that's who's going to have to win. Unfortunately, Secret Queen did not know the rap.
Damn.
And I knew every word. So I ended up getting the win over her. And she was a great sport about it. And that was the most important thing for me, was that she was a good sport about it, because it's like, not this motherfucker. Can y'all hear Simba approaching?
Oh my God.
Don't go in my room. Don't you do it. You can't go in my room. Simba's not allowed in my room because every time Simba goes in my room, he pees in there.
For what reason? We don't know. And he'll like literally go outside to the bathroom and then we'll just do it. Like,
Anyway, oh fuck, what was I saying? I was in the middle of a thought. Anyway, I'm sure it was something praising Secret Queen. And, oh yeah, it was being a good sport. That was most important to me, was just that we all remain good sports about it, because this was supposed to be something that was fun.
You're getting paid.
It's literally, every time that you win, you're getting paid $100. Every time that you lose, well, not every time you lose, you can only lose once. Well, unless you lost
twice.
and then they brought you back and then you lost again. So whenever you lost, you got $50. So it's like, literally, bitch, we're making money. Let's just go out here and have fun, give them a good show. If you make it to the next round, perfect. If not, perfect. And there were some girls who lost sight of that, and it got kind of tense back there because they were in their feelings because they lost. They didn't feel like they should have lost. But then there were a lot, and the majority of the girls were good sports about this whole situation. So that was really the highlight for me, because it was like, all right, at least I know that I'm not going against a bunch of hating assholes who are just mad. No, everybody was pretty like, okay. It was fun. We all had so much fun and such a good time that it was a genuine, just like good vibe the whole night. And I felt like everybody's energy and what they brought to the competition and brought to the stage, it stayed and it lingered in that room. And you just built on it and you built on it and you built up. And it was just so, like, you could feel it. It was so good. It was so good. So I'm very excited that I did win, because to have the title of Lipsync Assassin of Chicago going into the year of 2023, it just feels correct.
Absolutely, without question. Wait, real quick, shout out to our brother Mark. You are living rent free in my head.
Wait. Oh my God, do I have a fan close?
Oh my God.
Damn it, there's not one in like reach. Ugh. Anyway, continue.
Anyways,
I'll be the fan. Go ahead.
So, his first song to perform, mind you,
was our song of the week from last week.
Celine Dion. Jinx, show me a favor.
You know, we've jinxed each other every episode for the last 4 episodes, and this is the first time that you said you owe me something.
You know, because normally I try to like...
That's all right. No, you don't. I was going to say, don't even try to lie. No, you don't. You normally always try to call the jinx.
Anyway, not on the podcast.
Right.
Anyways, it started. There were nights when the winds were so cold.
Crack! Bitch, the crack was the fan.
In like a squat.
I was going to say, we also have to explain what he did.
It was literally a slow down squat. Like spread eagle squat.
And the crack was behind the head while the legs were just busted open.
Like, honestly, it was an iconic moment.
Oh, that shit.
And then also, when you touched me, that part, he started making out with someone from the audience.
Wait, didn't he do like split, get up, split, get up, split,
splits to the slow ass song, and I was living for every second of it.
It was so, like, watching that shit, I was like, no, this bitch is not up here doing this to Celine Dion, bitch. Mind you, Mark was going against Secret Queen,
who was just giving like dramatics, and he said,
can we just say how funny it is to me that Mark went up against Secret Queen, lost, and then I went up against Secret Queen and beat her. In my head, the narrative is Secret Queen just beat up my little brother, so the older sister had to come and get that ass.
She said, hold on.
Don't you do it. Just making sure he don't go to my door. He's sitting right here. You were saying, she said,
You know, I honestly lost my entire train of thought. It literally derailed.
I'm sorry.
Like in the Polar Express where the train came off the tracks and they were like, shit, that's what happened to my brain.
That's what happens when Simba is around. So let's take a real quick break since we have... Oh, no. We didn't finish recrapping the damn week. Wow.
Recrapping.
Did I say recrapping?
You did say recrapping.
Well, let's recrap it. Then after I won... That was on Tuesday. Wednesday, we did Britney and Rihanna night. Robin Banks was there. It was a really cute night. got fucked up boots. It was the fact that I made it from Tuesday through Wednesday off of 2 hours of sleep for me. That's crazy.
It'd be like that sometimes.
But we did it. And then Saturday we had the New Year's Eve, which was real cunty. I think the cuntiest part was me and Sasha running up on that bitch in the corner.
I'm screaming now. Y'all running up on someone in the bathroom.
Literally within the last 10 minutes of fucking New Year's, we had to check somebody. But, you know.
That's where y'all went.
Hell yeah. Went over there, checked them, and then went right back to the stage like nothing happened.
Everything's good. We just have to check her real quick.
That's literally what I said. The staff came up like, no. Everything's good. We just have to check this bitch real quick. And I mean, this goes back to when I tweeted about anybody could get beat the fuck up. I don't play about Sasha.
Oop.
So it is what it is. But I think that was the highlight of my year, was ending my year checking a bitch.
Checking.
And then jumping on the stage and hosting a party like nothing. Very professional about it. Mm-hmm. No, I'm joking. And then, of course, we had the onesie party on Sunday, which was cool. It was just like the consistent being fucked up back to back was a lot. So when Sunday night came, I was just like, ugh. Bitch, I literally had the shakes from being like dehydrated. I was like, girl, let me go home and just recover.
It was the hangover that I cured with brunch and then got the next day because it never really like settled.
Luckily, I didn't get a hangover.
Oh yeah, no. I started getting hangovers again.
Good.
Wow. I see. I knew you were planning for my downfall. I knew it.
Well, let's act like you haven't been doing mine. Let's not forget that she tried to kill us on Christmas. Attempted murder. Attempted murder. So on that note, let's take a quick break. We're going to get you a beverage, put Simba up, and then we can come back and play a little Puff Puff Pass, maybe. Do a couple cards. We're going to be more contained with our Puff Puff Pass, just so you all know. It's no longer going to be us just sitting here high as fuck playing an endless amount.
Unless we cards. Like have an episode dedicated to that, like a games episode where it's just like.
Which could be fun. But maybe we should do like a games episode with like 2 more people.
Yes.
Maybe on a trip.
We'll have to see.
And you guys will have to see, because this year, ooh, girl, we have a jam-packed, fun lineup of podcast episodes for you guys. And we are so excited for you guys to get into it, give us some feedback, let us know what you guys think. And yeah, not the weave. Oh, I was going to say not the weave pad, and then I saw it was a makeup pad.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, was it a headache or a makeup pad?
You know, I do get those flash headaches where it hurts my head for like 10 seconds.
Okay, and then you just got to boop, 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 boop. Anyway, so we are going to be right back. And yeah. Good puss. Well, all right. Before we get into this game of Puff Puff Puffity Pass, maybe we should get into our song of the week.
You're a whore. Okay, actually, I know exactly. Wait.
Do you need time?
I don't remember. I can't do a repeat. I think. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Also, I did not add our songs of the week to the podcast or to the playlist last week, so I apologize. I'll be doing that today.
Wow.
Yeah. Pussy's still good, though.
Always good. Anyways, you're going to go first.
Oh, okay. My song of the week is a song that has always been near and dear to my heart. All the way since back in the day. Now, I do not know how to say this artist's name, but I believe it's pronounced. Because the end of it is how you spell SZA. That's SZA.
Kleza?
Kiza. Kieza.
Kaiza?
Kiza. Hideaway. That is my song of the week. Here's a little. Yes, I know y'all know this song.
I want you to know I'm going to learn that entire video's choreography because it's like a non-stop dance. She does not stop dancing.
I just want you to know that you weren't here when I performed it for New Year's Eve. And bitch,
I was there when
I performed this song for New Year's Eve.
No, I thought you did it for the Lipsync Assassin.
No, somebody else did. I didn't get it. That's why I performed it for New Year's Eve. Baby, when I tell you, I had Sidetrack going crazy. First of all, can we just say that when you get introduced as the lip sync assassin every time that you're going on the stage, it kind of gives you like this boost of, all right, I have to kill this song because now all these people are expecting me to just like, oh, she's a lip sync assassin.
That's a gag.
Literally. So I went on there and bitch, because you know that song, it does a dun 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 dun, like to build up and you hear that ticks everything. Bitch, it got to that part where it gets to the doom 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 that part. So when it did the slow thing, I did this deep like breath, like it went like all the way down into like literally a 90-degree angle squat. Like it was perfection. And then bitch, those tuts hit in and them arms said da 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 da. Bitch, I start fucking that shit up. Everybody was going absolutely fucking bonkers. And then came out of that into a real sickening, clean ass duck walk.
Period.
Bitch, but then that wasn't the highlight. I did so many other great things in it. It was just so good. And I was so mad that there was no footage of it. But it's okay because that means that everybody was enjoying it too much to record it. So I'm not mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my song of the week. Because first of all, that is just such a great song.
Yes.
What's your song of the week?
My song of the week is like a throwback to back in the day.
Back in the day when I was young and not
2006, 7, 8, you know.
Oh, wow.
It's What Hurts the Most by Cascada.
Can you play it?
Yes, I can.
Is it Cascada?
Focus on your name, okay?
Oh.
That's what we're going to do.
Ooh. She's a very feisty girl. Only do 9 seconds of it. I realize that's how you can get away with copyright.
And then just real quick. So it's that type of vibe.
Okay.
Because, you know, Rascal Flatts originated the song, but we love a techno beat added to a sad-ass song.
That we do. Sorry if y'all heard me chewing.
She's eating Lorna Doones.
Help but to get into a good old Lorna Doone.
Not sponsored.
Would you gag if Lorna Doone sponsored us, bitch?
I'd be like, why? What was the reason? I mean,
I would never complain.
I never complain, but I'd be real curious. I'm like, who made this decision?
They'd be like, hey,
Were
we
you
like
high?
two queens. Yep. Yep. They'd be like, we like two queens, one blood. They're high, and it's good for the brand. High people like to eat cookies.
High people like to eat cookies. I have some Milanos. I'm going to fuck up after this.
Oh, what flavor are they? Because you know they do different flavors.
I think they're the dark chocolate ones.
Ooh, dark chocolate.
We love dark chocolate.
I only like my men dark chocolate.
Oh, I like actual dark chocolate.
I know. I like milk chocolate for actual chocolate. It's lovely. The gag is that I just have a random shot sitting in here. And I believe Mikey poured this random shot for me. And it just got set on the table.
Hold on.
Let me smell it. Yeah. This is Crown.
Ready?
Mikey poured this yesterday.
I'll take it.
Wait. Let me get my chasing it with a claw.
Period. 3, 2, 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bye.
Why are we saying, but what the fuck was that?
Happy New Year, bitches. If you can steal. Anyways, I'm on my own thing.
What was that? I don't even know what that was.
There's this dude I follow on TikTok. And he always takes like these nasty ass shots. Like it's his thing. Like he'll go like, I'm gonna try this random ass shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll do 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, bye. And then I'll tap it, chug it, and then he'll be like, delicious.
Got it. Okay, because I was like, what the fuck was that? I did not see that going that way. Not mad about it, though. Anyway, so we have gotten our song of the week out of the way. Let's jump into some Puff Puff Pass. We are only going to play... Should we do 6 or 7? 6. Perf.
Most likely to successfully rob a series of banks.
Both of us. We would have to do it together.
We were doing it together.
Yeah.
If you thought any otherwise, you were wrong.
And you want to know the gag? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how a drag queen could low-key be the perfect identity for a bank robbery.
Let's not say that in case there are people listening and someone has that idea. We don't want to like give it away.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
I'm not
Everybody
doing it
already
either.
knows my drag, so I'm talking about like...
New bitch.
No, I'm talking about like somebody who does not do drag. They want to rob a bank. Bitch, get done up in the drag and just walk up in that bitch. Nobody would be able to identify you. But you got to get somebody who can really paint.
But they also can't paint like themselves.
Right. They have to be able to like transform you. That would be...
It'll be kind. You're only getting like $400 though because they only have so much in the fucking drawers. Everything is in the safe and they got access to that.
Definitely be a waste of time. But, you know, imagine that being like the story. Not somebody is hunking down boots.
Hornking,
bitch. Bornkin. Imagine that being like the storyline of a movie plot. 2 drag queens rob a bank.
That's sickening. Honestly, I would watch it.
Me too.
The soundtrack would be fire.
Wow Presents, y'all should, hit a bitch up. Let me produce it. I do have... This is episode 20. I have 20 episodes of a podcast production under my belt, so,
I'll be in it.
Okay. I would say she can't be in it, but I'm not going to be a hater. I was going to say, you can never remember your lines. You're always off script. It's literally stated that you are off script on multiple episodes.
I want you to know, and that's the reason why it'd be so great, because they're going to be like, the other characters going to have lines and shit.
I'm not going to read that yet.
They're going to know what's going on. I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm existing. I'm living in this. Like, I'm in the moment. And you say something to me, and I'm like, reaction. And it's all natural.
Just pulled up the script that was created on August 31st, 2022. And this is how our opening script is supposed to go. And I'm going to tell you who's supposed to say what. And you guys let me know if you've ever heard it that way. Zamora. Yes, honey. Welcome to Two Queens, One Blunt. I am Zamora Love, Princess, and I am Princess Bootyshorts, Zamora. And we are your hosts on this lovely podcast, Princess. So buckle up, Zamora, and spark up, Princess, as we dive into some hot topics and search the mean streets of Reddit, Zamora. So join the session, baby. This is both of us.
Two queens, one blunt.
What you normally get is Princess Bootyshorts only saying, and I'm Princess Bootyshorts.
Off script.
Literally. Everything else, who knows what she's going to say in the opening of the episode.
But I feel like that's what makes it so unique. Like, you're never going to get the same thing. Except I feel like there's 2 episodes in a row where I did say the same thing. And then there was 1 episode where I slightly followed the script. You were shook.
I was. I do remember that one. Just one. 1 out of 20 episodes.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yikes. Wowzer. Anyway, let's get into this card. Would you rather... Ooh. This didn't age too well. Be Kanye West's pet or have Kanye West as a pet?
I would have Kanye West as a pet.
Why? He's broke.
A pet.
He can't do anything for you.
A pet can't do anything for me.
So you just want Kanye West's big ass sitting on your lap, cuddled up, licking
like,
you?
Go outside.
I'm so sick of you.
Go
Oh
to your
shit,
cage.
we didn't spark this.
She just went through the intro again and didn't spark. Didn't listen.
Well, the gag was we already smoked a blunt. So
But the gag is...
shout out to
Kiki
motherfucking Kiki Palmer. We always gonna shout her out for just being an excellent
we
queen.
need to talk about Angela Bassett and her son.
Oh my goodness. I hope Angela Bassett wore that ass out.
So, like, that wasn't even funny. Like, why would you even joke about that?
Apparently,
Like,
it's a TikTok trend that's going on now, and I think it's the dumbest thing.
but that's like someone that she's co-stars with. Like, she knows them personally.
That's what they do.
I thought they do like celebrities, because I've seen someone be like, "Oh,
Oh.
Janet Jackson's dead," and your mom's like, "No, Janet," and it's like, "No, we're kidding." But since she like knows these people, it's like real fucked up. Because
Yeah, it's real fucked up. I wasn't cutting you off. Keep going.
I don't know, but yeah, that was just pretty much it. Like, no, that wasn't it. You don't mess with Auntie like that. She is the world's auntie.
She literally had a heart attack in front of us when that happened. We witnessed her have a heart attack on that camera screen.
Shame. Anyways,
Shout out to Angela Bassett, though.
so what's your answer? Would you have him as a pet, or would you be his pet?
Oh, fuck. I forgot it was a would you rather. I guess I would have to have him as a pet.
Because, like, why would you want to be a pet to a broke nigga? If it was like Bill Gates, I'm like, okay, fuck it. You know, I'll sit there and prance around. You got money.
True. Anyway, pull a card.
You know what?
No, what was it?
Another would you rather.
Are they shuffled?
That's why I was like, let me just shuffle these real quick.
They're shuffled. They're shuffled.
Okay, so you're just going to get another would you rather. You're welcome, y'all. Would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button that you could use in real life?
That's hard because you say a pause button, I immediately think of motherfucking Piper.
Freezing time.
Yeah, and that would be dope as shit. But I think a rewind button would be also as dope. Because it's like if some shit happens, you can always like rewind it back. But then I wonder if it has a stipulation of if you rewind it back, you can't change time. Or you can't change
The end.
the
outcome.
event. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather just pause time.
Yeah, either one would be cool for me.
Time powers are where it's at.
Yeah, definitely that. Either being able to pause that shit, rewind it, fast forward it. Let me do it all.
Wait, so I'm gonna ask you, because we're on the topic of like superheroes and shit, or like
Okay.
powers. If you could have any two superpowers, here are the restrictions. The first power, it's like your big power. It's your main thing. You can do pretty much anything. The second one is like super like recessive. So it's like you can do it, but it's not going to be like long lasting. So like say my second one was freezing time, it only lasts for a couple seconds. But if it was my main one, I could freeze time and do what I need to do, and then unfreeze when I need to.
What did Paige have where she could make shit appear?
It was a combination of telekinesis and orbing. Because that's pretty much like, you know, Prue can like be like, boom. But instead, hers went through her orbs.
Okay, well, I would want a power where I could say hot dog, and a hot dog would pop up there, and I could eat a hot dog. Or I would say $5,000, and $5,000 would pop up.
Is that your main power or your secondary power?
That would be my main power.
Okay.
My secondary power would be reading minds. And the reason why I chose that is because I want to be able to read minds, but I don't want to be able to hear everything, and I don't want to be able to read them all the time. So if that's a secondary power and it only happens for so long, and it's only, you know.
It's more of like a recessive thing where it's like, oh, I heard a quick couple seconds, and it's like,
Right. I feel like that could, I'd feel very Raven about it. And come back and be completely wrong, because the bitch was always wrong. Can we talk about that? Why have we not talked about the fact that every episode of That's So Raven, all of her visions, what she thought it was and what she thought she was preventing, they were all wrong.
that happens in Raven's home too with the kids, because the son in her new spinoff is a psychic. But it's literally the same thing, because once you feel like you know what's going to happen, it's like, oh, let me try and change it. It's like, no, just live, baby. Just live.
Let it happen. Just be glad that you know that it's going to happen.
Absolutely.
All right. Really stupid fun trivia. How much water is present in a watermelon? There's no, you're just guessing it.
Like, how am I supposed to measure this? Like,
Girl, a percentage.
okay. It is 82% water.
Okay. I will say that you are very close. And the fact that you said that is kind of gaggy. It's 92.
Wow.
She was
I was
only
going to go
off.
higher, but I was like, let me be safe.
Girl, she was only off by 10. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
If this was like a curved thing, you would have got it.
We love a curve.
Mm.
What the fuck? Okay, no, but this is actually a question. Would you rather be the number 7 or the number 9? Because let's bring it to the light.
Oh, what the fuck? What kind of question is that? Who thinks of that? Would you rather be?
I actually would. Like, what letter of the alphabet would you be?
That's not a letter of the alphabet.
But what
That's a
letter of the
number.
alphabet would you be?
I could pick a letter of the alphabet.
Yeah. Which one do you like feels more like you?
B.
I see it. I see it. Yeah.
B. What fits you? Because that number, 7 or 9, girl, first of all, they're both odd. I like even numbers, so. No.
If I had to choose a letter, it'll be R.
Okay, Rihanna.
You know?
You better watch out. You know she covered that.
The R?
Her Rihanna R.
Oh, the sharp one?
Yeah.
I like that. Rated.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, so you're not going to answer the question?
Girl, they're both odd. I don't like odd numbers. If I had to pick one, 7 or 9, I would pick 7 because God said 7 was the number of completion. So there you go.
Period. I'd be 9. Because it's 3 squared.
Last card.
She said that's math, and I don't do that.
Would you rather shit your pants at your wedding in front of everyone you know and love, or never get married?
I will never get married.
I'm shitting my pants.
I'm so sorry. It's not worth it.
I'm shitting my pants. And you know what? I know exactly how I'm going to do it too. Because the good thing about that card is that they didn't say how you had to shit your pants. And I would definitely shit my pants standing from like the bridal balcony in front of everybody, just waving like, hi, shit my pants. Nobody
Your
can
husband's
see.
going to be like,
Nope, he's not gonna know. He's not gonna know.
oh, wait, babe, did you
I would be like, hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm just leave him right there, and I'm just gonna scoot over to the bathroom real quick, jump out of the outfit, turn on the shower, and then just be like, babe.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Oh, my God.
And then we're gonna fuck at the wedding.
She said, I'm shitting my pants.
We're gonna fuck at the wedding. And then we'll go back down in different outfits. Like, because that's what I would do. Nobody would know that I was shitting. They didn't
Wearing
say
white,
how.
babes.
Right, but I'm doing it at an outfit change. You know you do outfit changes in your wedding.
But if you have to, like, walk back, the bride's get this.
No, I walk backwards. We're on a Joliet balcony, Romeo Joliet balcony, which is typically what they have in the marriage suites, like at event places, if you're getting one that has like an outside balcony moment. So I would do that.
Life's not that serious. I just want to get married.
So you wouldn't get married so that way you don't have to shit in front of people?
Yeah. I don't
Life's not that serious.
I also do not use public restrooms, so
So you don't use hotel bathrooms?
no. I mean, like,
That's a public restroom.
are you talking about in a room?
Yeah,
Yes, but it's not public because
it is public. It's not your bathroom.
It's in a locked room. Like,
It's not your bathroom.
it's a private bathroom.
It's not your bathroom.
It's not
Hundreds of
my
people-
bathroom, but it's-
Hundreds
it's
of
not-
ass cheeks.
That's not
have
the
kissed
point
that
about
seat.
it, though. It's about being around people while I'm doing it.
Those are all the ass cheeks.
I don't give a fuck.
They kiss the seat.
I love that for them. It's not a public bathroom. It's
It
a private
is.
bathroom.
Comment below if you agree with me. Are hotel room bathrooms public or are they private?
Please
Because the
100%.
public,
No, because I'm going to read every single person that agrees with you.
because the
Every
public,
single person you're getting read.
the public can literally go and
You
get a room.
right now cannot go to someone's hotel room and shit in their fucking bathroom. Why? Because it's not public.
But what I could do,
Is get your own, yes, but then it
Yes.
becomes a private bathroom because no one else
it's
has
still
access to
public.
it.
It's
And
still
no one
public.
else has.
yes, they do. You want to know who else has access to it? Housekeeping does. The staff of the hotel does. Whoever decides to go into that room has access to that bathroom.
That's technically trespassing at that point.
It's
And-
still a public space, a public bathroom. It's not
and
like
you
your
have
house.
to give someone access to that.
No.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, love. You're wrong.
It's public. Comment below. Comment below. Comment below.
You're grounded. Grounded.
Anyway, that has been our game of Puff Puff Pass. When we come back, we are going to do a speed round. Actually, no, let's just do our speed round now. Our speed round recap of our year, what we won out of this new year, and just like all those good vibes. Then when we come back, we'll get into our Reddit.
We have a Reddit. Oh my god.
We do, because we did not get into a Reddit last week. We should probably do 2 Reddits this week, since we didn't get into one last week.
Whatever your heart desires.
My heart desires.
No. Anyways,
Wow, just fuck my needs.
anyways, so recapping my year. I feel like this is definitely the year of like figuring out like how to love myself in the way that I need to love myself.
That was what 2022 was for you?
Correct.
Okay.
Had a bomb ass birthday. I
What
went
did
to
you do?
Hold on, I'll come back to that. Sorry, I should have started it before.
Okay.
I went to fucking New Orleans.
That was for your birthday?
No, in March.
Oh, okay, okay.
In March, I went to New Orleans, which was lit. Spontaneous trip. Then we went to Vegas for EDC.
Okay.
And then for my birthday, which was like the week after EDC, I had brunch at Diaz Tequila.
Okay.
You couldn't go because you had gig.
I think I was out of town.
Oh, no, you were out of town.
Yeah.
And then Arthur had COVID, Jem had COVID, Nico had COVID.
Damn.
But my mom
She
came
came.
out.
I remember seeing that.
I was like, oh, you coming out to a brunch? She's like, yes. My sister came. It was a good time. A lot of good people came. So I'm happy with everyone that came. Then we went out, got lit. Then Pride happened. Pride was lit.
Pride was lit.
Because I feel like this was my first year of like actually like really being a part of it. And it was so much fun. And I'm like, oh, I'm ready now. Like 2023, I'm ready. Like I'm ready, babes. Anyways, so Pride happened. I got to backup dance for you during Pride Fest.
Pride Fest, yeah.
And I backed up danced for Sasha for Pride Fest and
Pride at the Park.
Pride at the Park. I backup danced for Veronica at Drag Fest, which was cute. Veronica Pop.
Shout out to Veronica Pop. She posted this beautiful ass look in this yellow today. Did you see that?
Not yet.
Oh, girl. That yellow outfit is everything, bitch. That is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I'll comment.
And the hair, bitch. That whole look was just everything. Sorry. Because I did just definitely fan out. But that look was everything. I messaged her about it. I said, bitch, this is so fucking pretty.
See, we love that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
Yeah. And then I really don't really remember too much of the rest of the year.
That's fine.
Halloween was cute or whatever. I didn't really dress up this year. But I went to a vampire murder mystery party. And that was a lot of fun. And I performed at Sidetrack for the first time.
She did. She had her first booking. It was a Beyonce night.
We love a Beyonce night.
For me, I'm not going to break it down like how you did because I really can't remember it like that. I just know that overall this year was the year of manifestation for me. because I spoke majority of what happened into existence. We literally were all sitting at Sasha's apartment in 2021 talking about what we wanted out of this next year to come. And I said that I wanted to be booked everywhere. I wanted to be that girl. And I wanted to become more established. And here I am doing drag full time. And I've been booked at Sidetrack now that we're in Drag Race season, because Drag Race starts on Friday. I'm booked 3 days out of the week at Sidetrack. And then I've been able to get different booking. Okay, burping internally.
I couldn't help that. My body did what it wanted. I'm just here.
I've been able to get other gigs as well, at least like 1 or 2 a week in another place. So that's been really, really awesome, because that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I just felt like the year of 2022 was a year of manifestation. I got to do things that I never did before. I hosted at Pride Fest. I hosted on the Pride Parade, on the float. I won 2 competitions this year, and I never won shit before in my life. I did the river, bitch, and that was a fucking gig. Do you want this? I'm done with that. Okay. And that was a gig. Like, I'm not going to say how much I made, because it's very, to talk about that. But bitch, when I tell you I made enough to pay my rent for 2 months.
Beautiful.
Girl. And that was when I was living by myself. So, yeah. It was a very cute gig. Hopefully I'm back there again, because that was a lot of fun. I got booked at Berlin. I got booked at Hydrate. These were all places that I had never been booked at before, and I was able to get booked at them this year. I did that gig on the rooftop of the Virgin Hotel for brunch. It's Peppa's gig that we talked about. Mm-hmm. That still, just like the view of what I was seeing while I was performing, still like is burned into my brain. It's like just like such a moment for 2022 for me, just because that was so beautiful. I looked so beautiful, and it was such a fun moment. Bitch was making money, and it was just like, wow, this is my life. Like, I really had to stop for a minute, and literally I stopped lip syncing, and I was like in a section with people, and I was like, look at this view though. Like, are y'all for real? And they're like, right? Because literally it's right underneath, not right underneath, but like the Trump Tower is right there, but the building there blocks the Trump sign, so you don't see it. So you just see the beautiful Trump Tower. You see the surrounding buildings, because you are up high. You're not low. You're like, I don't remember exactly, so I'm not even going to say, but you're hella high up there. And so it was just such a beautiful view, and just such a beautiful moment where I just had to stop and smell the roses and realize, damn, I manifested this life, and it's my thing now, and bitch, I'm doing it, and I'm so grateful and so happy too. I made a fucking podcast. I've wanted to do that forever. Though, it has its ups and downs when it comes to the editing and the equipment, and if this is going to work this week, and if that's going to work, and all of those frustrations when we were first starting. It's panned out to be one thing that I look forward to every week, even if I don't want to get into drag and do it.
That's mostly it. Like, I love coming on here and talking, but it's just like, do I really want to?
Yeah, that's what it is. And, I'm going to try to give you guys drag more this year. But at the same time, there are going to be some times where I'm just like, girl, I had a week. Because typically we film the podcast on Sundays. And in this year of 2023, we should really strive to stick to recording on Sundays. But no promises.
I say Sunday, Monday. Like Sunday/Monday.
Sunday, Monday. As long as there's enough time for me to edit and get everything ready.
Never on a Tuesday. Especially not Tuesday night.
Never on a Tuesday. Because I want to start having previews out on Tuesdays of what's to come. Wednesday, drop the actual episode. either Thursday drop another funny clip from the episode. Like, did you guys check out the episode yesterday? Friday, drop the Reddit story from that episode. So that way there's like a consistent flow of, you know. But I just think that this year was a really good year for me, and I just pray and hope that all the work that I've been putting in has led for an even better year for 2023. And I've said it to all the queens that I've seen face to face since 2023. So for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, of course, I'm going to say it to everyone here. I wish that this year is a year of blessings and prosperities for all of us. To the queen specifically listening, to you, I wish that you are booked, blessed, and busy all year, making all the money that you possibly can and showing off your talent and your gift and your craft and what you love doing. Because, bitch, let's be honest, if you are doing drag in Chicago with as many queens as there is, you gotta be loving to do it, because damn, this shit is ugh sometimes. You don't want to do it, but you love it so much that it's like, girl, let me get in this shit and go do it.
Yeah.
So I just hope that everybody is able to show their craft and live in their truth. And I sound like Princess Bootyshorts. Live in your truth.
I say that?
Bitch, you said that in the episode one time, and it was so funny I had to point it out.
I love that.
Girl, it was so fucking funny when you said it. I think it was the episode with Arthur, no shade.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, I definitely think it was the episode with Arthur. I'm going to go back and try to see if I can find it. I'll show you. But yeah, it was just a really good year, and I hope that one, and I hope that I have another good one this 2023.
And you shall.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a quick little break, because like I said, I didn't want to dive too deep into it. I'm kind of over seeing everybody talk about, what do you want to bring into 2023? What do you want to leave in 2023?
I want to be a bigger whore.
I love that for you. I am gagging that in 2023 I'll be 30.
Bitch, we gonna be 30.
Yeah, we turned 30 this year. Yes.
We'll be in Mexico for my birthday.
I don't know what's happening for mine yet. I'll probably be here, no shade. Probably, and I'm fine with that. Because I kind of want to have like a event here.
Ooh.
Yeah. I kind of want to have like a party, like get an event space, throw an actual party. Like a 90s themed party. But like, you know, with drag queens, and like, you have to be in a look. Like, you cannot come to my party and not be serving 90s. Period. If you're see, I was about to be mean. My microphone got me together, so let me calm down. I was about to start reading.
Wow, it's the universe being like, bitch,
yep.
Check yourself.
Microphone punched me right in the nostril. The nice version of what I was going to say is, if you're not in the look, you will not be allowed in. Period. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Damn.
On that note, let's take a quick little break, and we will come back with our Reddit stories for the week. All right, we are back, and it is time to get into some Reddit tea.
Bia.
Oh, very that. So, we are going to give you guys 2 stories today. One will be read by myself, and we are going to try and give Princess Bootyshorts the floor.
Wow.
And see how she does with reading one.
What do you think I do math?
You're such a cunt. You are such a cunt. Because I wasn't even coming for you. I was trying to hype up the moment, because this is something that we've never done on the podcast before. Is
we tried it that one time, and then you literally read the fuck out of me. You're like, never mind.
But they didn't know that. They didn't know that.
I didn't know they didn't know that.
Bitch, we've talked about it. We've talked about everything on the podcast. You've been here for every episode, so you would know what they know. Unless you were, not present mentally, I guess. Disassociated. Fucking bitch. Anyway, so let me get into my story. Sorry, the pigtails are pigging and telling.
Wink.
Oink, oink. Call me Porky Bitch.
That's a sick name.
Anyway, all right. So this first story is from True Off of My Chest. It also has another version on Am I the Asshole? So we are going to treat this like a Am I the Asshole situation here. We can also jump over to the Am I the Asshole one too and read that. But this is relatively new. The Am I the Asshole one was posted 8 hours ago. This one was posted 5. So,
Sorry.
you're fine. So, I set my daughter up to be bullied in school. So, I have an autistic 14-year-old who has terrible hygiene. I have to fight with her to get her to shower, brush her teeth, and to clean up after herself during her period. It is disgusting. Blood everywhere and the constant washing of underwear. She sees no problem with her inability to clean herself up. I told her that people are going to bully her in school, so if she smells bad, that it's going to be hard to recover from that socially. And she ignored me. Well, she had her period last week. I picked her clothing and allowed her to wear white pants. I wanted to see if she would clean up after herself and see that the pants would be clean when she came back home. Before I even dropped her off, the pants were red. I stayed silent. I dropped her off like normal. She needed to learn how these type of situations will impact her social life if she continues to live like a slob. She came home in tears. The kids were ruthless. She was mocked for her strong smell and the red on her pants. It hurt me to see her like this, but I was not seeing the changes that needed to be made. For the rest of the week, she took good care of herself. There was no stains. She showered herself and would spray perfume to maintain a flowery scent. My husband and I fought about this, though. He called me some very hurtful words because of my choice. He said I handled it poorly and that she will be paying for this for the rest of the school year. I see it as a life lesson, and it actually yields results, unlike my husband's soft approach. Originally, I uploaded this to Am I the Asshole, but I wanted more advice since my thread was locked.
You are the asshole. You're trash. Like, absolutely trash. Why would you do that to your daughter? Why are you not being a better parent? Why are you not communicating better? Why? Trash. Trash. Your husband's right.
I'm gagged because, like, I get it. You want to teach a lesson. However, the part where I completely disagree with you, I'm going to tell you where I agree with you and why, and I'm going to tell you where I disagree with you at. I agree with you with the fact that you have a autistic 14-year-old who needs to learn a life lesson. One thing that most people know about autistic people is that they have to learn things on their own sometimes to really get it. You can tell them something all you want. Sometimes they won't process that how you and I might process that easier. They have to actually experience it. So I understand that you want them to learn the life lesson by actually going through and it happening, and then they learn from it that way versus you continuously telling them and them not listening. Got it. Where I disagree with you on it is you saw that her pants were red when you dropped her off and you chose to stay silent. I also don't agree with you at you picked out her clothing and allowed her to wear white pants. So you literally are a mean girl who said, let me pull out my mean girl ways of high school, old me, and set my daughter up because I know she's not going to take care of herself. So I'm going to put her in white pants so I can embarrass that bitch.
She needs her ass beat. Honestly, you need your ass beat.
It's very, very cruel that you put her in white pants and that when she got out of your car in those white pants, when you dropped her off, that you saw it. So literally, you tried to embarrass her, but how does that look on you as a parent?
Like, you're supposed to protect your child. Like, that's part of...
They literally saw her get out of her car with red on her ass. What does that say about you as a parent?
Trash. That hurt. That, like, low-key hurts my heart. Like, that's so sad.
It's sad. I understand, like I said, that you wanted her to learn a life lesson, but there are some life lessons that you don't have to be a bitch about teaching. Simple as that. You could have simply, if you wanted her to learn the lesson of her period and all that, you could have simply not said anything, let her continue to go to school without bathing, brushing her teeth, washing up. Enough people would have started talking about her smell that it would have gotten to her. But for you to purposefully put her in something, white pants, you can sit on something and you've ruined white pants for the day. You purposefully set this girl up. Because even if she didn't bleed onto her pants, what if she sat on something? Because let's not sit like we don't, let's not act like we don't all sit here and laugh or make remarks whenever we see a bitch in white pants and they walk past and we see that they sat on something. So, literally.
It's like, damn. I feel bad for them.
Rude for no reason. So, in our opinion, you are the asshole. You need your ass whooped for even considering doing that, let alone the fact that you did it.
If she ever finds out that you did this, she's going to hate you forever. Like, oh my God, I'm so upset. That's so sad.
It's very rude. So let's move on from that. You do have another Reddit for us.
I do.
Where is it from?
It's from Petty Revenge.
Petty Revenge. Ooh. All right. Get into it.
Oh my God. All right. Out me to my friends. I frame you for theft.
Ooh.
In the summer of '07 in Dublin, I, a 16-year-old closeted gay, was spending the night at my childhood best friend's house for a sleepover. We were up all night gaming, and I was the last one awake. I went to the kitchen to grab a drink before bed, and my friend's older brother was there. We stayed up chatting, and he ended up kissing me. After a minute or so of kissing, he pushed me away and ran into the living room where my friends were sleeping, shouting, "Your F-slur friend just tried to kiss me. Keep that F-slur away from me." I could do nothing but stare in shock, and from my expression, my friends all assumed it to be true. Knowing anything I said would be thought of as a lie, I apologized and said it wouldn't happen again. Luckily, my friends weren't dicks about it, and most thought I was gay anyways, so there wasn't much fallout. But the odd quip about me keeping my hands to myself. What?
Oh, I think this is the part where you would tell me it's another language, or not another language. They're from another country.
Okay. He literally said in Dublin. Like,
Dublin.
I'm screaming. Regardless, I still wanted to metaphorically bitch slap him and decided to plot my revenge. Okay, we're here for it. As I had spent a lot of my childhood in their house, I knew where everything was, including the stuff that I shouldn't. In a drawer of a desk in their spare room, they kept envelopes, each with €5 in it, that were to give into the church at the end of the year. This was to be vital to my plot. My fellow gamers night recalled that the PS5 was released in '07, and my friend's brother had been saving up his allowance for months to buy one. When the day finally came that he had enough money, I made my move. I stole all the envelopes, ripped them open, took the cash, and left the ripped envelopes in the closet in his bedroom. Damn. A few days passed, and I feared my plan had failed, but the next time I went over to my friend's house, he told me the most delicious story.
You could tell this is a messy gay, a delicious story. Okay, bitch, come on.
His mother had found the envelopes in his room and went ballistic. He lied
Air quotes.
and said he had no clue how they got there, but no one believed him, and they assumed he had stolen the money to buy his new PS3. He was forced to return it and was made give all the money back to the church. Till this day, no one knows the truth of where Till this day, no one knows the true tale of where the church money went, and his family always looked down on him from stealing from the church. I wish I could say I was a good person and at least gave the money back to the church, but that would be a lie. I kept that stash hidden and saved my money until me having it wasn't suspect, and karmically used it to buy my very own PS3.
You're going to hell. In a handbasket.
I mean, he did say, I'm not a good person, so you're right. Live your best life, bitch. Go off.
I mean, I love petty drama, petty revenge. But
Because like, how are you going to out someone, though? Like, that could have been real bad on his... And then also claim that he sexually assaulted you as well. Like, come on, that's bogus as fuck.
It could.
You could have just whipped his ass.
Definitely could have. I also just don't understand why you would kiss somebody and then take off running into the other room to go tell on yourself. Nobody caught you. Nobody had to know. Why'd you tell?
That's the gag.
Things that I will never understand. However, what I do understand is some petty revenge, and I myself think that is grade A revenge.
Can I read the first comment?
Yeah.
It says, you got to kiss a guy, get him in trouble, and get a PS3 with money stolen from the family. That's 3 for 3.
Okay, bitch. And we love a 3 for 3. That's close to a 4 for 4.
Close to a 4 for 4.
Real crazy. I love it. Well, that has been our Reddit tea for this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. These stories will be posted in short form on our YouTube page. So check those out. Make sure while you're over there that you do like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said,
What fruit?
what fruit?
What fruit would you choose to be your pet?
Why the fuck would I have a fruit as a pet?
Choose one.
I'm
Like, it'll like move around and like walk and look like it's just like the fruit, but it's like alive. And it has like legs.
Is it in large form or short form?
It's like whatever size the fruit is. So like, say like a coconut, it just has like little legs and like little arms. It just like wobbles around and shit. It'll be so cute.
Did you eat edible before this? You can say yes.
Yes.
No, did you really?
You're like, what is this? I was like, it was a ginger shot, which is true. It was. But it was half. It was like, because it was originally 100, and I only took like half of it. But it was more like like 4/10 of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I drank the rest of it, and I was like, oh shit, this also has caffeine in it.
Oh, so she's going to be up in stock.
Up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck.
Very that. Well, on this note, we're going to wrap this episode up because it is getting a little lengthy here. So we hope that you guys have a wonderful 2023. We have some great episodes coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a good lineup of special guests as well that we will be starting up on that pretty soon. So
yeah.
We hope that you guys enjoy the content. You stay in contact with us, commenting below, sharing it, liking it, all those things. And remember that one blunt a day.
You forgot, we lead with light and love,
What if I didn't want to lead with light and love? I said I was in my villain era.
Oh, wow. I burped.
I heard.
First burp of 2023.
I remember to lead with light. It does not say lead with light and love, bitch. You don't even know what the fucking thing is. It's always remember to lead with love.
Why did you change it then? Because listen to an episode and it's gonna say, "Like I need with light and love."
No, it doesn't.
I swear.
Well, maybe I'm high as shit that episode. But remember to always lead with love and one blunt a day.
Keeps the fuck shit away.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Deuces.
Bye.